Okay, in this tutorial I'm going to just show you very quickly how we can use the toggle content button in order to sort of create an accordion style functionality. Now previously we've done it using the toggle component that's included within Oxygen, and we see that above, and we styled it. And we still have the little animation of the opening and closing, but now here we use a link wrapper and the toggle content button class that's included in the additional Oxygen functionality plugin. So if we click it, this just seems a little smoother. Looks nice, a little smoother. You can open to up, and it's kind of the same idea. So let's see how we did that. First, we did the link wrapper, and you know what I'll do is I'll just kind of do it from scratch. Here, we search for a link wrapper, put that in. There we go. And then I have to put it here, so we want to make sure that if it does add it, it puts it in the right spot. So occasionally you have to kind of play around with. There we go. And now what we do is we add some kind of title that goes inside of that. So we just click add, and here we're just going to use the text module like that, and we'll put new accordion title. Next, clicking back onto the link wrapper, we're going to add our different classes that we need for the functionality. The first one is a toggle accordion style. This will give us the style that we want. Boom, there we go. Next is the toggle content button. That's actually the functionality. Toggle content btn. Boom. And here for we put the hashtag and then the ID of the content. So in this case, let's just go content 3. Boom. So now here we have the styling. Only thing I'm going to do with this is just go to typography and do a line left. I'll go back to the link wrapper, and on the link wrapper itself is where I'll set the color if I want to change it. So if I change it to darker blue or whatever I'm using within this, within the already the custom colors that I have, whatever that I've already set up. But here I just have atomic, so I'll use those colors. Now we have that done. Next, we're going to add a div. This will be our hidden content. Okay, so we go here, div. Again, we want to make sure that it's outside of the link wrapper. And we're going to give it the class, the accordion content. This is just for looks, like that. And we're going to be toggle content, like that. Then we want to put something inside there, so we have add text. There we go. And just to make sure, so we have, see, oh sorry, the class was accordion style content, like that. So I'll go back, delete that. I was wondering why it wasn't changing. Accordion style content. There we go, perfect. So then we have some text in there. This could also be, instead of a div tag, we put like a column. So then we have 3 columns going across, and it'd work the same way. But on that div, what we want to do is now select our ID. You usually have to click it twice, and we call it content 3 because that was the href that we used. Now we hit save, and we go back, refresh the page, and we see it's functioning like it should. But it doesn't have that icon. So I'll show you right here in our style sheets. In this one, accordion, is I created a new class called accordion icon arrow, and it adds a pseudo element which adds the font awesome icon of that arrow, absolute positions it, and then since the toggle ends up adding a active class onto the title, all we have to do is have the active accordion icon arrow before, and we add a little transform that rotates 180 degrees. So what I'm going to do is just kind of copy this class just for simplicity and go back over to our title, go into our structure, make sure I'm clicking the link wrapper, not the text, but the link wrapper. Go back in and add that class. And boom, you see the arrow showing up. Hit save, go back in, refresh, and there it is. Boom. Works just great. And we can have all of them open and close them as we go. That's it. Very simple.